So I think methylene blue has every right to be right at the center of our health conversation. When you're talking about trying to overcome the problem of correcting health issues, we should be focused more on preventing them. In the effort to prevent, methylene blue is right there. It is what we need in order to become healthier along the way. Because what is it doing? Methylene blue actually is a redox agent. What's a redox agent? Well, that's the process of taking from oxygen an electron and passing it to the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. We all know this. And that is where all of this magic happens to get each cell. It doesn't really care what kind of cell it is. Each cell has tens to thousands of mitochondria in it, and they function to give the cell life, to give the cell resource. If the cell has life and resource, it's going to do what the cell does best, wherever that is, whether it's in the liver and the eye, it doesn't really matter. So when you're talking about trying to prevent problems by instilling a solution before the problem happens, you're trying to take methylene blue and get the support to each cell, every cell, wherever the cell is, and give that as much health as possible by providing the functional need it needs to do what it does. It's so powerful when you have that part of your daily routine. That methylene blue is a solution for the whole body, not just for a targeted situation and not just to correct a bad situation. You should use methylene blue daily to help prevent any problems that you're facing.
Quantum Health Boss here. I don't know if the volume was off, but I'm back on here. Let's see. I'm just going to go back and check. Just going to go back and check. I don't know if it's going to tell me, but yeah. As I said, if you didn't hear, proper bone metabolism and mineral support If you're 4, 40, 90, 70, doesn't matter what age, you have to have proper bone metabolism. Without proper bone metabolism, you're missing the key to life. So simply plain, most people are out of 5. You need to be between 6.4 and 7. So if you do not have this, each point from 5 to 6.4 is a 10-fold increase. So if you get the 5 to 6.4, it's equals to 140-fold increase of tissue oxygen in the body. So what happens is if your liver or organs need extra minerals to regenerate when you sleep, it takes the mineral from the bone, microcrystalline hypoxia. And when it does that in the morning, it cannot be put back into your bone. So it gets deposited in your eye, in your heart, in your lungs, all over the place. And with heavenly scan and corroborated with other tests, this has shown up in the body. We call it calcification. So you can get cataracts, you can get blocked arteries. Definitely, it can affect your joints. So knee pain, knee replacements, hip replacements. So it's very important, even teeth health. It's very important that we start checking the first morning urine pH, because if you wait to go to the doctors and do it, your body is wonderfully made. So it's going to buffer the urine. And in rare cases, you can be in the zone, but your urine is going to smell like ammonia because the ammonia is buffering the urine, and that's how you're achieving those results. How do we support that? With proper mineral support. Proper mineral support is, for me, coral from the sea. In 1990, there was a clinical paper put out from the water that was coming from the people of Japan. And their water was filled with cloudy water, and they were drinking it and living fine without any health issues. So basically, the scientists tested the water and saw that it was coral from the sea that basically boosted their pH instantly. So it's very highly recommended that, for me personally, that you use coral from the sea instead of sea moss, because sea moss will spike your insulin. Not spike. It will spike your iron and cause your blood to go out of whack. With the coral, it will just boost your pH, and it's not going to interfere. The only contradiction is if you have severe kidney problems, you really want to use free-dried oat grass instead, because you don't want to clog up your kidneys if you have a blockage there. But otherwise, the coral from the sea is very much viable. Why? Because it was once living. You should always use things that are once living in your body. You don't want to use dead things, no dead bread, right? You don't want to put dead things in your body because it's going to be hard to come out. Living things, it's going to be a little bit more easier. But I have the protocols to help you either way. But if you're suffering from knee replacements, knee problems, hip problems, you definitely got to look at it. If you're starting to have the receding hairline, that's a sign that you're having problems with the bone metabolism. Okay, because basically it's taking the minerals from the body, and it's a sign because the minerals are not there in the scalp. So our body gives us little telltale signs. We just have to know what the signs are so we can pay attention to see exactly what they are. Okay. So I got a few more minutes here. I got an appointment I have to go to, but now that I know my volume is working now, if you do have any health-related questions, nutritional questions, the link there is right at the bottom. You can put your comments your questions into the chat. Hopefully I can get them here, or you can come on live and give your questions. You don't have to open up your camera. You can put a anonymous name, and yeah, we can definitely answer your health related questions and nutritional questions here today. And we're going to be back here again. I'll post it very soon, the date and the time. I'm thinking to do this once or twice a month, but you can always let me know in the chat, in the comments. What would you like to see? Would you like to have your questions answered once a month or twice a month? All right, Quantum Health Boss, I'm going to move to a little information you should know.
Have you ever felt frustrated waiting to be seen when you're not feeling your best? Or ever struggled through tests and expensive procedures without ever finding real relief? Imagine if you could get a better understanding of your overall well-being right now, in minutes. What would that mean to you, or to your family? We'd like you to know there's a whole new way to improve your comprehension surrounding your wellness, using a total body scanner unlike any other, right in your own home. This groundbreaking new technology helps you to better understand your body's needs and wellness status, and it's available to you and your family right now. Here's how the science works. Every organ in the human body vibrates at a particular frequency. When illness appears, this frequency changes. Think about it like tuning a guitar. When the string frequencies are incorrect, the music will not sound harmonious. When your body's frequencies are restored, you restore harmony to your whole body, energizing and optimizing your mental, emotional, and nutritional states. We found that people who experienced this technology were so excited they started telling everyone. So we also created an income opportunity where people can earn a little extra by sharing the product. No more wondering, no more worrying. Take charge of creating your best life.